Hello, welcome to Krafting Kitty. My name is Erin and it is Monday, so it is time for another Yarn Management Monday. Okay, so we are now on the fifth and final cube of the second row of yarn. Why do I keep saying I don't know. Before we dive into this box, I have two updates, and then there's going to be another two updates in the bottom of this box. I know, suspense. So, first update. Do you remember that red yarn I said Chomps might like? He loves it. He wants a sweater. So that has been removed and the sweater has been begun. The Comfort Tweedy yarn that I said I wanted to make that bod shawl collar sweater out of. I showed it to Brian. Brian loved the yarn, loved the sweater. That has been begun. So that yarn is out of the cube. So we are starting, as of right now, I have 3 completely empty cubes up there. Of course, I have 1 cube sitting here in front of me. We're going to see, after I go through this, what we have left. Oh, this is exciting. It's exciting. So, to start us off, this is probably the softest cube of yarn in the entire collection. I have 2 Caron latte cakes. What? Here we go. Caron latte cakes. Here's the color. This is 8.8 ounces, 250 grams, 530 yards, 485 meters. It is 58% acrylic, 42% nylon. It's a bulky 5, but I think, so it's the hairs on it, it's more of a 4. They want 6.5 millimeter knitting needles and crochet hook, machine washable and dryable. Do not triangle. Don't triangle. Don't bleach your yarn. This colorway is blackberry, and I love it. Ooh, oh, that pattern takes 3 balls. I have 2. I have 2 Caron yarn inspirations. So, this is not the first latte cake that I have used. These are the first 2 latte cakes I ever bought. So these have a special spot in my heart. I don't know what I plan to make with them, but I still want to use them. They're still very special to me, so for that reason, I'm keeping them. Second, I have 2 cloud cakes. This is a Caron cloud cake. There's the color, beautiful sunset-y colors. And the colorway here is Fuchsia Fire. 8.5 ounces, 240 grams, 760 yards, or 695 meters. Did I say 100% polyester? I have not been saying where these were made. Cloud cake is China. China on latte cakes. Medium 4, 4.5 millimeter knitting needles and crochet hook. That is a small crochet hook for a 4 weight. I think this is also a very skinny 4 weight. So there you go. Use your discretion. Machine washable and dryable. Do not bleach. Do not dry clean. Do not iron. Don't iron polyester. It will melt. It will melt. I think I gave you all the info on this. Gorgeous. So, Bingo was in the room when I was taking this down. She claimed this yarn. She wants something from this yarn. So, she shall have it. What it is, I don't know. I don't know. I've got 2 of these Hobby Peacocks. Now, I do remember buying these. I specifically purchased these for Bingo. I wanted to make amigurumi with them because they are so soft, and that would be so wonderful. I could not see my stitches. I could not make it work. I didn't use this. I bought 2 colors for Chomps as well. I couldn't make it work for him. I had to throw in the towel and say, sorry, buddy, we got to make a new plan. So these next 2 are going out of the collection. Like I said, it's Peacock, Hobby Peacock. Hiding behind the label, so hopefully you can focus. There we go. And like you can see, it's the furry yarn. It's a furry yarn. 100% polyester. So soft and squishy. Bulky 500 grams, 65 meters. I want 6mm knitting needles and a 7mm crochet hook. Wash at 30. Do not iron. Do not bleach. Do not dry. You can pee. Pee is a dry cleaner solvent you can use. Made in Turkey. This is color 12. It's a lovely light gray. Like I said, I have 2 of those. They're going away. I also have 2 in a lovely pink. So this pink is all the same stats. Very fluffy, very soft, beautiful pink. It's a little brighter pink on screen there. It's more of a ballet pink. It is color 7. Going into the giveaway. So, what else do I have in here? I have more hobby yarn. I have a Cotton King, Sultan, 100% cotton, 200 grams, 800 meters, 7 ounces, 874 yards. They want a 2.5mm to 3.5mm knitting needle and a 3.5 to 4mm crochet hook. 2 weight, wash at 30 degrees. Do not bleach, do not dry, do not iron. You may pee. Made in India. It's a beautiful tonal teal. Beautiful tonal teal. There we go. Cotton Kings. Color 23. Tonal teal. Beautiful. Gorgeous. I'm keeping it. What else? I have 3 more cloud cakes. So I'm not going to go through all the stats, but I will show you. This is beautiful. It's so like vintage, retro, neutral, fun colors. Colorway is Cinnamon Swirl. I bought this to make something for myself. I very much want to make, Bod has a poncho called the Carolina Poncho. That's what I want to make with this. So I want to make that for myself using those yarns. So I'm keeping them. I also have another hobby. This is a Halloween Dahlia, 100% cotton. Color 1, made in India. It's a 200 grams, 800 meters, 7 ounces, 874 yards. You're going to see a pattern. All of the other stats are the same as the Cotton King Sultan. And here is your label. This super cute, adorable Halloween label. And the gorgeousness. The gorgeousness. Such fun Halloween colors. I love it. I love it. Shawl. What shawl? I don't know. I still have yet to make a virus shawl. Virus shawl? Maybe. Lost Souls? Maybe. We'll see. More Halloween hobby yarn. This is Universe Halloween Sock. So this is superwash wool. Made in Turkey. Color 4. It's a 1 weight. 74% wool. 24% polyamide, which is nylon. 2% polyester, which I believe is the sparkle. 100 grams, 420 meters. They want you to use a 3mm knitting needle, which is a US 3. The very first time I knit with a hobby sock yarn, I followed that direction, and it was way too loose for me. I prefer a US 2. Just say it. So here we go. The super cute label. And the purple goodness. And it has a blue sparkle throughout. Is the light picking that up? There you go. I think it is. Beautiful. You know I love my sparkle. You know I love my socks. You know I'm not letting that go. So what else do I have? I have a couple more items that are all going to be in my keep. I have Merino Dream from Cascade Yarns. It's a hand-painted yarn. This came from a mystery box from Nicole at Fibromyalgia Yarn Resin. It's color 103, hand wash cold, lay flat to dry. Made in Peru. 100% extra fine merino. It's roving, or is that spun? It's single ply spun. 437 yards, 100 grams. They want you to use US 1 through 3 knitting needles. Okay, so here it is. It's beautiful. It is so pretty. I want to make a shawl or like a cowl or something out of this. Hat, cowl, shawl, something. There are a number of smaller One Skein Wonder shawls that I have my eye on that would work perfect for. Okay, next I have 2 types of yarn that I got. Oh no, this one was hiding. It fell in the crack. This is also from the same mystery box from Nicole at Fibromyalgia Yarn Resin. Zelda, made in Italy. 60% wool, 40% hemp. It's a very interesting feeling yarn. I believe this is 50 grams. 50 grams, 175 meters, or 1.7 ounce, 191 yards. They want you to use a US 1 through 4 knitting needle and 1 through 4 crochet hook. It doesn't say what size yarn they think it is, but based on that, it's got to be a 1 or a 2. I'm leaning towards 1.5. There you go. 50 grams of it. I don't know what I'm going to make with this. It's probably enough for a hat. I don't know a lot of 50 gram One Skein Wonders. But you never know. I might find something. And that's super cool and it's unique. And I want to hold on to it for a little bit. Okay, so the next 2 are yarns I got from the Hobby Point store. Edelweiss, alpaca from Krempke. 65% virgin wool, 25% nylon, 10% alpaca. These are tiny kind of bomb-bombs. 25 grams, 100 meters. US 2, no, they want 2 to 3 millimeter knitting needles. I have color 46. It's a pretty kind of sage green. I didn't really show you this label, did I? There you go. And it's a little brighter red on screen. It's more of a dull brick red. I'm not saying dull to denigrate it at all. It's just in my screen it was more popping as kind of a candy apple red, and it's not. It's more toned down brick red. And then I have a color 22 in the Edelweiss, and it's a lovely burgundy. And then I have this kind of tan grayish color, maybe, color 3. And what I wanted to do when I bought this was make a hat, make a colorwork hat. Now, I also have this cabrito, which is from Manos del Uruguay, kid mohair, and 80% mohair, 20% polyamide, 210 meters, 25 gram skein, US 3 to 6 knitting needles, which is a 3.25 to 4 millimeter. What I love about Manos del Uruguay is they put the name of the person that dyed the yarn inside there. So if you could read it, focus. There we go. Oh, my hand, I'm moving around a little bit. I just think that's really cool. And look at the beautiful colors in that. It's a mohair. I actually want to put this together and do a hat with all of those. So that's my new plan. All of those will go together in a hat. I was thinking like Fair Isle Colorwork when I had just these 3. But now I'm just going to stripe it and kind of let the cabrito be the special flair in that hat. And I think that's going to be gorgeous. I think that's going to be so gorgeous. I'm excited for that. Okay, so now we are down to our second update. Like I said, the kids were in here. Chomps has been telling me about something they have planned in school. but I haven't gotten any information from the teacher on this, so I don't know the deal. But he keeps saying they're having a farmer's market and they have to have things to sell. And like, he was looking at his toys, looking to sell toys. And I'm like, well, if you want to get rid of toys, I'm not going to stop you. But, you know, I don't want you giving away your special toys or selling your special toys. Like, what's the whole point of this farmer's market here? I think it's to teach. You know, I don't think the U.S. schools do a great job with teaching financials and businessy things. And I think that's kind of where they're going at. So I offered to teach him how to use my Addy to make some hats. So he was looking at the yarn that I had already gone through, and he wanted the shiny orange. And of course, when I was making that offer to Chomps, little Miss Bingo wandered in and said, well, I want to do it too. So she wants a ball of it too. So I just pulled down all 3. So the kids are going to take that to learn to use the Addy. And they also picked this yarn from the Mama G mystery box. It's Premier Everyday Anti-Pilling, medium 4. I think that'll actually be really cool on the Addy. So I'm kind of excited that they picked that, because it's pulling 6 more skeins of yarn out of my collection that was already, you know, up there. So it made room for me to reorganize a bit anyway. And the other update, I asked Bingo about that blue and green yarn. She does want a vest made out of that, so that will happen. I forgot to ask Chomps about the gemstone, but I'm already working on that red sweater for him, so that's not going to start. The vest is not the project I cast on with. That was a nightmare. That yarn's still up there. That was another yarn that frankly you have not seen in the stash down, or not the yarn management, because it was on my table. And it's been sitting there for a long time waiting to become a project for her. Anyway, so there you go. That's the other update. Those 6 skeins are leaving the collection as well. And I don't know if the kids don't use all 3, anything extra will go into the giveaway box, or if like they decide they hate the Addy, I will likely, I'm actually very curious to see both of these on the Addy, so I'll probably take at least 1 ball of those and work it on the Addy. But yeah, there's chances some of this will end up in the giveaway box, but right now consider it earmarked for the little ones. It's kind of fun. I like the idea of teaching them to use the Addy. Put them to work. Naughty mommy, naughty mommy. No, they're very excited. They love watching me do the Addy, and they've often asked to learn, so this is a perfect opportunity to do so. And I don't at all know anything about this farmer's market, what's going on. If he has a little farmer's market and they sell the hats for $1, who cares? You know, it's yarn that I've had stored for a while. Let them have their fun with it. It's not like we're here trying to make a profit off of elementary children. Now, if it's some sort of situation where the parents are expected to come in, maybe we'll put like a $5 price tag on them or something. But I'm not going to try to, you know what I'm saying. Okay, I will go ahead and talk to you guys later. Let me know if you have any ideas, especially for this 50-gram Funky Hank. I feel like Litnitz. I feel like something, you might have something in that little noggin that this might work for. She sends me the cutest patterns, and she's been sending me a bunch for minis. This is not quite a mini, it's a 50-grammer, but yeah, something tells me this might work for you. Yeah, or if you have any other ideas, if you have any ideas for the latte cakes, I already made one of Crystal's latte cake wraps. I loved it, but I'm not going to make that one again. But yeah, like I said, those latte cakes are just special to me in that they were the first ones I purchased, so I want to keep them for sentimental reasons. And that's okay. Sometimes we keep things for sentimental reasons. We did get rid out of this cube of 4 skeins of yarn. So that's awesome. I think when I put this back up there, it's going to take up, well, no, because I have holes where I took the other yarn down and I can slide these in. I bet you it's going to take half a cube because the latte cakes, the latte cakes and the cloud cakes have to go in their own cube. And I bet you I have space to slip in all the others in existing things. So yeah, it's going to be like half to 3/4 of a cube taken up. Anyway, I don't know why I keep blabbering on. I'm going to go ahead and talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for continuing to support and enjoy this series. I'm having fun with it. After I get this on the shelf, I am going to take a picture. And like I said, I believe I'm going to have 2 cubes empty, which means we're going to hit storage. We're going to grab at least 1 box. And so we'll grab 1 box, see what that leaves us, and then decide if we're going to pull out a second or not. You never know. Like I said, I've got boxes of all different sizes. I am going to hope against hope it's not another mystery box. But like, even if I said, check to see if it's a mystery box, he wouldn't know if it was a mystery box. So that's it. We're opening what we were given. That was part of the deal. I got a text message. Ooh, from Michaels. It's always sales. Okay, I'm going to talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.